introduction today, but still follow me on BitChute, Brighteon, and all the other social media platforms just in case anything happens. But I still go by MannyWolverine, NintendoSonyfanshow. But follow me anywhere just in case anything bad happens to the channel. But still, your boy, Mr. Mayweather. And this has something to do, not me personally, obviously, but I will talk about Floyd Mayweather over Logan Paul. You already know, if you've been on my channel for the past several years, since maybe 2015-16 when these guys got big on Vine, and later on TikTok and YouTube and all that shit. I'll leave the links in the description box down below if you guys want to check it out. But as crazy as it is, I remember in 2004 or 5, I think I was 15 at the time. I remember it was at an In-N-Out Burger, and this is gonna sound crazy, so because I know he has mansions out in Cali, New York City, and Chicago, and all these other places around the country, but Floyd Mayweather, honestly, he's one of the super nicest, chillest ass dudes ever. And he met 50 Cent too. And at the time, I was 14, 15, 16, I think. So my sophomore and freshman year in high school. And she met him. He was at an In-N-Out Burger the first thing. And then the second time, many people live out here in Las Vegas. You probably know what this is. Probably ran out of business now because of the scam that went planned him, aka the beer bug that happened, aka the Rona that happened. I think it shut down for a little while, unless it opened. It's a place called the Rollerscape Palace. I'm not going to say the full name because it's really, really close to where I live at, and I don't want any stalkers or any people IRL trying to stalk me or try to DDoS or harass me IRL. So I'm not going to say where it is because almost exactly around, almost where I live at IRL in Vegas, which I'm not going to give the location where that is, or the address, but since there's almost 4 million people that live out here, it might be 2 million now because of the fake scandemic thing that happened, pandemic, but the dude Floyd Mayweather, he's a really super chill ass dude. And I think I was 18 or 19 when I met them the second time. I was at the palace, the Rollerscape Palace, and the dude was chill as heck, man. And it was a couple of years ago. You could watch an article. I think I was in one of the pictures. As crazy as heck as I was. A lot of one extra nerdy. I was in my early mid-20s, or no, my late teens. I was 19 and 20. So it was 2008 or 9. Years and years ago. Super chill. Real. Even though in the media it makes him look like it's a super hype thing, he's kind of like the hype man where everyone cares about his money and his power. It is true. He does like his fancy, sophisticated stuff, his materialistic stuff, but he gives back to the community. He gives back to the people, predominantly, African Americans and a few Mexicans too. He's real chill with Hispanics too, which is awesome as heck. I remember when the whole Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather thing, I got one of his autographs. It was super chill, respectful dude. And it's crazy. This month I've been talking about mainstream media celebrities mainly a lot of Elon Musk, Jennifer Lopez, and now Floyd Mayweather. I don't know what it is with December, but it's crazy. Logan Paul, you already know how I feel. 2-3 years ago, I remember I did that video. I screamed my effing lungs out where some of the neighbors almost called the cops on me for it. He did that whole homicide forest thing. The thing in Japan, which I can't say the whole thing, but the peaceful forest, let's just call it that, in Mount Fuji, Japan, or Fiji, Japan. And to me, he's still a scumbag piece of meat of that crap. I don't care. Even though he did get a small, tiny, thin piece 2 months ago in October, November, when he got the Pokemon TCG original box, which for a normal person like that, that's literally the price of 2 expensive cards. I think it was $500,000 or $600,000 plus dollars for an old school 1997, 1998 unboxed, not unboxed, but completely shrink wrapped Pokemon TCG base set from Gen 1. Of course he can do it. He's $60-70 million. I never met the dude IRL. Maybe he is a cool dude. I don't really give a shit though, because he was always an annoying piece of shit cocksucker to me. He sucks. I never cared about Logan Paul. Same with his little brother Jake Paul. And bring a very angry demonic side to me. I really don't want to freaking bring out. I hope my boy Floyd Mayweather wins this. He's got to win. He might be a little bit older. I think he's 58, 59. And I know he's a little younger than me. He's almost younger than my sister. I think she's 27. He's 24, 25, I think. So he's around my younger sister's age, so he's a baby compared to him. But I don't know, his youth might end up sadly making him the winner over Floyd Mayweather, unless it ends up being rigged, which I hope it ain't rigged. But let's get into this long-winded article, and I'm going to talk about this. This is over 2 weeks old. Microsoft, it gets pieces of the SmashBros Ultimate franchise, and that scared the hell out of me. I heard this from my boy Omni. It's a dude he does sound like JYT Gamer in the very late, almost 2 years ago. Desmond Amufa, aka Mr. Ethical World. Unfortunately, he passed away because he axed himself, sadly. He self-deleted himself, sadly. Anyways, this comes from Rachel Yang from Yahoo Sports. I haven't read anything from Yahoo in 3 months. It's been a while, so I'll leave the link to the video down there. It's from Instagram. Ethan Miller, Getty Images. Could this be one of the greatest boxing financial needs. 100%. I got to respect Floyd Mayweather, even though I was voting for Pacquiao. I hope he was going to win. He lost, and then Floyd Mayweather won. And he was still cool. He was super mega chill ass dude, man. One of the nicest personalities ever. Even though he had a shitload of money and materialistic stuff, he still cared about the community. It was crazy as hell. He cared about Las Vegas a lot, which was awesome. So I got to give him mad props for that. Not that many celebrities that care about human beings, that know how to treat them like human beings. He's one of the few, honestly. And I mean, I didn't know him on a personal level. I only got to speak with him for like an hour, and that was it. Super cool dude, and super mega chill dude. Finally gets to meet a match a controversial YouTuber nearly his 20s junior. 20 years in his junior. Well, apparently we'll find out as soon as undefeated Floyd Mayweather, there we go, squares off against Logan Paul. Oh, God, absolute cringe garbage shithead of the internet. I do not like Logan Paul. He's an asshole. Asshat, clown piece of shit. That's what he is. I'm sorry. Fans can already buy a ticket to the face-off, which will be live streaming. Floyd Mayweather all the way. TVT for life, my guy. It's one of the few things I like is MMA, UFC, boxing. I haven't said it in like a year and a half. I still love my boxing, man. Even if it's rigged, it's still cool. Super Exhibition, February 20th, 2021. Early bird special sales now. More details soon. Link in bio. Oh, God. I'm getting the pay-per-view shit for this ASAP. Let's continue. The two have been setting up a match for the showdown, already sparring with the world's eyes of social media. Says, quote, my boy Floyd. I know he likes to talk a lot of mess, but he means it out of love, man. Honestly. Says, these YouTube girls better find some Barbie dolls to play with, because I ain't one for no kid games. Mayweather said on November 3rd, 3 years ago fighting in UFC. Yeah, he beat the crap out of freaking Conor McGregor, man. That was awesome. Hitting the name, and I had to put a muzzle on that bitch. Logan Paul can get the same treatment before I go to conquer Japan again. Yes, my boy, let's go. Let's go, Floyd, man. That's the homeboy right there. Honestly, that's cool as shit. I really hope he wins it, man. Honestly, it's the quote right here. I'll read it again. Oh man, I love his cocky arrogance. So it comes out of love, honestly. These YouTube Barbies, YouTube girls Barbies, better find some Barbie dolls to go play with, because I'm not one for those kid games. 3 years ago, fighting from USC, say my name, and I put a muzzle on that bitch. Logan Paul can get some of that treatment before I conquer Japan again. Oh man, this is from last month. How did I miss this tweet? They're starting to do that again? Now retired. Mayweather is 50-0 records. His last one came out in 2017. Conor McGregor. I watched that whole thing. I saw a bootleg though back then. When we referenced to about and above a tweet, I think it crashed Snapchat, chat, and Instagram. I remember that because my whole computer thing crashed on the Snapchat app, which sucked. He also won against the Japanese fighter Tenshin Nagashima. Hope I'm saying that right. Also alluded above in 2018 Max Exhibition. Paul had much less experience than his soon-to-be opponent, having fought his fellow YouTuber KSI twice. Another dude I have respect for, KSI. I know sometimes he's cringe, but other times he's funny. Let's move on. First to draw later after losing in 2019 match. His younger brother Jake, also a YouTube star, knocked out former NBA player Nate Robinson last night. I remember that. There was so many memes of that dude's thing. They're never going to let him just live the memes down, because the way that Nate Robinson was out. I should do a try not to laugh at that, but I probably won't. There's a bunch of meme videos on that thing. That is insanity. Overwhelmingly funny as heck, man. And I saw one or two. I haven't watched all of them, though. And so, all thoughts, I'm putting my boy Floyd Mayweather. Hopefully he wins it. He probably doesn't remember where I was, but man, he was a super chill dude. There's sometimes, yeah, he gets a little crazy and raspy with his material stuff. Just don't touch any of his stuff. You really can't touch one of his cars or his nice, super cool ass jewelry or his really cool chains and his badass freaking fitted snaps. Don't touch any of that, or he'll get real raspy and he'll probably KU the F out ASAP. Because that dude is a freaking hard badass mother effer when it comes to his fights, his skills, badass. I'm not gonna lie. And Logan Paul, in my opinion, he's probably gonna get his ass destroyed, ripped into a million pieces by Floyd Mayweather. Gone. Kaput. O-code. So hopefully he wins it. And let's get to the Microsoft. This is over a week and a half old. It says December 4th, but I thought it was a little bit longer. I don't know. This comes from Sick Odds. I'm not sure who wrote this thing, but it comes from Scarlet. Okay, here we go. Microsoft quietly acquires tournament platforms for Smash GG. Esports tournament player Smash GG has acquired the Microsoft is an undisclosed amount of Smash. Alright. Undisclosed amount of Smash GG took to Twitter an announcement of their followers can get a ban. Look at a banner referencing the acquisition of Smash GG's homepage. Microsoft is yet to make an official statement for this acquisition. Shout out to Omni. I'll leave the link to his channel down below. Smash GG got started as a competitive bracket just for Super Smash Bros. Back in 2015 and is currently an esports team platform specialized in organizational tournaments. The platform is in San Francisco and has came a long way since the days of Super Smash Bros. Tournaments, even as it remained firmly rooted in the fighting genre. They have since expanded to include other games such as Fortnite, Hearthstone, Street Fighter, and Rocket League. I've heard of Rocket League a bunch already. It says the esports tournament is a platform to set itself apart from another bracket. Alright, yeah, Twitter, who cares? Big announcement. Ooh, here's the juicy details. Representative for Microsoft Publisher Relations Agency confirmed that the acquisition stating, I gotta talk slower because my minutes to sleep and I totally forgot about that. And the company took along to expand their offerings, and Smashing provides a key place in the journey of innovation and acceleration. Their current offerings. Okay. An official statement was made on the Smash GG's website and it reads, since we have started in 2015, our goal is to build active esports centers around the game. People love to play. Today we are excited to take next steps of the journey by joining Microsoft to help strengthen our existing relationships and explore new opportunities. Smash GG will continue as a self-service esports platform, available tournament organizers for all gaming communities. If you have any questions, tournaments, please reach us out to one of us. Details for one of the acquisitions have not been made either by Microsoft and is very, very super quiet about it. Okay. About Smash GG, however, the quote is by Smash GG's community and the tournament organizers will continue to benefit from the Smash GG's platform, while our teams are not benefit for additional resources and support as part of Microsoft's content services team. For now, it is business as usual, and our combined teams continue to support our community and tournament organizers. We are excited about this acquisition and the potential to further empower the esports community and expand our Smash GG scale. That's a quote from Microsoft, I guess. Also goes on to say Microsoft has made a recent acquisition that places the forefront in the console wars. One worthy thing is that purchase from ZeniMax Media back in October. I remember when they bought Bethesda too. That was a while back. I think it was September, not October. And when it came from Fallout, Doom, Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, and Dishonored series of games, Smash GG purchase is an indication that Microsoft is looking to get ahead in competitive multiplayer arena, seeing as ZeniMax purchased one of the series of the games were focused on a single-player individual experience. The acquisitions allows Microsoft to make an impact nature of esports tournament. No matter how you look at the acquisitions, is great news for both parties. Microsoft can expand the games for platform games such as flagship titles, Gears of War, Halo, esports team. We are all aware of the effects of the Rona pandemic situation had an esports industry in this world at large. The Smash GG has not been quiet about it. In recent months, the esports team tournament has been spoken out in Reddit about this pandemic has its own businesses. As one of the posts reads, there's always a lot of conversations going on with what we need to do to continue to grow and serve our community. That statement has included talks about acquisitions of combinations with services, unquote. The acquisitions can also mean good news for the industry because of the world's biggest businesses backing up one of the world's biggest tournament platforms. Okay, so overall thoughts and opinions. I really hope Microsoft doesn't buy all of it because Nintendo is a billionaire. They'll never run out of business, in my opinion. They have trillions of dollars almost around the world. Compared to Microsoft, they're not doing that good in Japan. Until they succeed in Japan, China, and North Korea, and South Korea, well, South Korea mainly, and Taiwan, they're not doing as good, man. They're not making as much money. They're a lot more bigger than the United States, Canada, and Europe. They're okay there, but that's all I gotta say for now. Links to the description box down below. I'm so hyped for this fight. Oh, I'm so hyped for this fight. My boy Floyd Mayweather, in my opinion, he's gonna KO Oko the crap out of Logan Paul. I hope he does. That's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls, and as always, talk is Nicky. Come on, I'll see you on the see you guys later tonight. Whatever your neighbors out there, see them with your channel, including video game industry news and mon news and news. And that's it. Take it easy. Peace out on the sauerkraut. Let's see you on awesome people on the flip side. I'm gone. Later.